Let me look. Ready, 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 ready. And all right, so already. Okay, T. Ready, ready, ready. Awesome. Well, listen, I'm super excited because when you look at this thing we call the hub, I always look at the hub as the front yard of this thing we call the mansion of success. This is actually Rick Ross's house, but I love the concept. I love the illustration because it reminds me of 2.5 years ago when I went to a mansion about 88, 89 grand for 4 or 5 days for a leadership retreat. And when I went there, there was so many rooms. There was a bowling alley, there was a basketball room, there was a sauna, there was a Star Wars theme room, there was an Aladdin room. They had a pool and a TV in the pool with a slide coming down. So many rooms. And when I look at the hub is the front yard. If you remember back in the day when you used to go to house parties, all of the connecting, all of the networking, all of the relationships always happened before you got into the party. It's the same deal when it comes to concerts, when it comes to amusement parks, anything like that, the connections happen before you get in the yard. That's why I'm super excited because I'm not even going to break down the whole house right now. But when you walk through the front door, you're going to walk into what we call the lounge, the 30 days qualifiers. I mean, we have so many rooms. We have a room for AI, we have a room for the men's community, the women's community, the mindset masterclass, something called Inner Club. We have something called Sips and Pips. We have all these different rooms for individuals to really grow and change their life. That's what the gospel means good news. If you into your word like that, it says, in my house, there are many rooms. In this mansion, there are many rooms. When individuals talk about multiple sources of income, they really talk about multiple sources of service. It's like what John Maxwell says, if birds can build their home on broken branches, then we can build a business with broken people. We built a nest for people. That's why I'm super excited. The hub is just phenomenal by itself, but to have different rooms that solve different problems that people can learn from, they can earn from, they can leverage in what they're already doing, that's powerful, man. That's powerful. I'm not even gonna talk about, there's just too much to talk about, but it's like Target. You know y'all shouldn't be at Target. It's like Apple. All these different places where you go in for one reason, you go through the front door for one reason, but you end up staying for many reasons. You end up leaving with many reasons. Just put yes in the chat if you walk into a store saying, I'm gonna get this one thing, just this one thing, and then you leave with a cart full. Let me see. Yes, yes. Absolutely. That is the same thing here. Individuals are getting started for one reason, but they're falling in love all the different rooms. But my personal passion is the front yard, the connecting. I love bringing individuals together because every time in my life when I grew, it was because I got connected to an individual.